Hello students, in previous session we have learned meristematic tissue. Let us come to the permanent tissue present in plant body. Permanent tissue having the cells which are already differentiated, known to perform the functions like absorption, conduction, storage, respiration, photosynthesis and so on. Based on the cellular mass forming the tissue system, there are two types of permanent tissues: simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. Simple permanent tissue having homogeneous mass of cells means all cells are similar in size, shape, and together they perform a specific function, while in complex tissues the different types of cells having different origin come together, form a unit, and they are carry out different functions as a single unit. So it is heterogeneous permanent tissue. Let us study simple permanent tissues. The most fundamental tissue in plant body is parenchyma. You give any function to this parenchyma cell, they are ready to work. Any layer in the plant body, wherever you find the modification, parenchyma is available there. Like meristem, parenchyma cells, either they are oval, rectangular, polygonal, so various shapes we found. Either they are compactly arranged or they are loosely arranged with intercellular spaces. Each cell surrounded by primary cell wall made up of cellulose. But in the protoplast, we can see the most functional cell organelle vacuole occupying the maximum space in the cell. Nucleus is small and located at the periphery. All cell organelles are well developed. And lots of intercellular spaces, if they are present, the plasmodesmata seen very clear. Parenchyma having more number of plastids found in green parts of the plant body like leaves. So they are known for photosynthesis, known as chlorenchyma. If the parenchyma stores air in the intercellular spaces, then it is aerenchyma. Now the air stored here helping in gaseous exchange and gives buoyancy to the aquatic plant so that they can easily float on the water surface. The prosenchyma is modified parenchyma known for storage of the nutrients, usually found in the cortex region. Idioblast. These are the parenchymatous cells storing secondary metabolites like gums, tannin, caffeine, etc. Water tissue is found in xerophytes, which stores water in the form of mucilage. It is a xeric adaptation found in xerophytes. So total 5 modifications I told you: photosynthetic, chlorenchyma, buoyancy, aerenchyma, secondary metabolites, idioblast, storage, prosenchyma, and water storing in xerophyte is water tissue or succulent tissue. Let us come to the mechanical tissue, which is living. Absent in the root system, present only in aerial parts like stem and the leaf. It is said to be collenchyma. Both parenchyma and collenchyma are living simple permanent tissues. Parenchyma carry out various functions, but collenchyma is exclusively for mechanical support, and hence the cell wall is pectinized. On cellulose there is a deposition of pectin. Rest all features are similar like parenchyma, and due to deposition of pectin, we can divide collenchyma in 3 types. Between the 2 layers of collenchyma, when there is a pectin deposition along the tangential walls, it is known as lamellar collenchyma. Sometimes pectin deposition is forming at the angles, so it is angular collenchyma. And in some collenchymatous cells, pectin deposition is everywhere, leaving small air-filled cavities called lacunae. It is lacunar collenchyma. The tissue absent in the root, present in the shoot, known for tensile strength, is collenchyma. Let us come to simple dead permanent tissue. It is sclerenchyma. As it is a dead tissue, we can see the thick cell wall, secondary in nature, deposited with lignin. So we can straightway tell here sclerenchymatous cells are covered by lignified cell walls. As the cell wall is very thick, they reduce their lumen. Reduced lumen is empty without any protoplast, hence the cells appear dead. Elongated dead cells which are known for mechanical support known as fibers. Xylem fibers, phloic fibers, they are providing mechanical support to xylem and phloem. Extraxillary and extrafloic fibers, they are providing mechanical strength to the hypodermal region in monocotyledonous or as well as dicotyledonous plants. The sclerenchyma cells, which are hard, known as stone cells, right, gritty in appearance like a crystals, they are usually found in the pulp of the fruit, seed coat, dry fruit wall. Okay, these are the locations where we find variously shaped cells. Depending upon the shape, the sclerites. So sclerenchyma we divide as fibers and sclerites. Sclerites like a star we call astroscleride. It is like a bone, osteoscleride. It is columnar, known as macroscleride. Like a needle, trichoscleride, and oval, brachyscleride. So total 5 shapes we can see in sclerites. While eating chiku, dry fruit walls, seed coats, they are harder, and very common example, the hard part of the coconut which we break, it is also made up of sclerites. With this, I have concluded 3 simple permanent tissues: parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma along with their types. Thank you very much.